Take one more breath in. And out. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Find your opposite elbows here, and then softly just bend the knees. Taking a circle around, starting at the right side, coming down nice and softly. Pushing through the feet, inhaling as we come up. And again, exhale as you come down. Inhale to lift. And again. Holding up the top. Drawing back in the shoulders a little bit. And let's rotate the other side. Nice and softly. But using the strength and the power of your body. Holding up top. Sink into the legs a little bit more. Draw back here. Release the arms out and behind. Clasping here. Pointing down and away. Draw those shoulders back and down. Beautiful. Start to fold forward. Lifting the arms up overhead. Softly release the hands down. Hands to the floor, heel toe the feet out. Reaching away here and just having a nice little stretch. Walk the hands back underneath the shoulders here, lifting straight in the spine. Chin is neutral. Soften left hand into the floor, plant the left hand into the floor, and lifting up through the right side. Hand to floor. Underneath the shoulder here, pushing away. And then inhale, lifting the opposite side. And lower. Pushing up and out of the air. We're going to turn towards the right side. Into that lunge. And then walk it around to the other side. Really pull back in that leg. And again, swap around. Going away with that back leg. Lift up the knee. And again. Heart comes forward. One more each side. And swap. Step it back to down dog. Feet hip distance apart here, spreading those fingers out. Fingertips, knuckles and heels of your palms. Start to lower your chest. Picking up the hips, drawing back through the shoulders, through the hips, through the pelvis, through the lower back. Beautiful. Walk your hands back to your feet, soften through the knees, and then pulling up, curling out one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, lift the body up. Hands come to heart center. Soften the knees and then lifting back up. Taking a forward fold here, lead with the heart. Walk back out. Coming down onto the forearms. Into dolphin pose here. Feel free to walk your feet in a little bit. Picking up out of our shoulders. Bring the belly in and up. Ground the left foot as best you can with the right leg. And lower. Ground with both feet. Pushing up out of the shoulders again. And left leg, lift it up. down. If you can, push it back up into your down dog. If not, push back into child's pose, then come up. Hands come back to the feet. Let's push up. Drawing the belly in, chin tucks in. Halfway, then rolling those shoulders back and down as we lift up. Inhale. Hands to heart center. And lower. Inhale, lift. Taking a fold forward with the heart. Hold here. Relax your shoulders. Pick up your hips and sit bones. Pull your belly in and up and come over the body. Release the hands behind the legs and start to pull in here. Soften the knees lower. Walk back out into your down dog. We're setting up this pose nicely here, using our whole body, setting the legs and the hands out of the earth, pushing away. Beautiful. Come forward into a plank position. Taking one step out with the left foot, back in. Right foot out, and in, and again left, and in, and right. Keep going like that. Come down onto the forearms if you need, or take a rest at any time. Hold. Knees to the floor. Draw the shoulders back in and elbows squeeze into the rib cage as we come all the way down. Resting the forehead on the floor here. And then keep drawing, roll those shoulders back as you lift up through the heart. Just a baby cobra here. Keep the elbows squeezed in. Push up into child's pose. All the way back. Reaching away. Inhale. Start to tuck those toes under. Push back up into your down dog. Right leg lifts. Bend the knee. Bring the foot to the outside of the hands. Outside edge of the mat. Really push back through the toes, so pushing out of the toes here, lifting that knee up and bringing the heart forward. Push back into down dog. Left leg lift. Swing it through to the outside. Beautiful, help it if it needs. Again, sinking into that hip, draw that knee up, pushing out of the toes, lead with the heart here. Gorgeous work, guys, come back. Hold. Coming back into a plank. Left knee to the floor. Swing the foot off to behind you and lifting on up here. Coming back and press back into down dog. Left leg lifts. Beautiful. Foot to the floor. Come forward, knee down, flip. Back over and push back into your handle. Come back into your dolphin pose onto the forearms. Hands and knees if you need. Always taking an option that suits your body best. Picking up out of the shoulders. I'm working with you guys. And pushing back up. Walk those hands back to the feet. Hold. Push through the floor, curling back up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, heart center. Lift your right knee. Trying to bring that leg out. Wrap underneath if you need. And then bending and coming into a warrior three. Either hands to heart center here, or out to the side or in front. Back to the floor. Just readjust. Beautiful. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down, heart center. Lift the left knee. Trying to straighten that leg out. And taking our bodies back. Either knee bent or straight, whichever hand position you need, either out or forward into your full warrior three. Trying to draw the hips even. Coming on down. Bit of a crack there. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back to heart center. Bring the heels in and toes out. So again, take the position that you need here. We're going to come down. Feel free to squat here if you need. If you can come down a little further, come down. Try and get the flats of the feet into the floor and push the elbows in to the legs. How tall can we pick up through the spine, through the belly? Make a Charlie's Angel mudra here. Cross the index fingers away and thumbs over. Rest the fingers fold. Push the feet into the floor as you pull away. Lowering the head evening with the arms here. And back to heart center. Pushing the legs and elbows into each other. Now you can either come down or come up a little bit further back into that half squat, or left elbow squeezes into the left leg, left hand to the floor and lifting up. If you can bind here, feel free to go for bind. Two, heart center. Other side. Again, if you'd like to bind. Release. One more push away here. Hands, come down onto the knees. Bring the feet in and the knees out and just take a full child's pose here. Head to the floor, to the center, or off to the side, allowing the shoulders to come down a little bit further. Give the fingers and your wrists a little bit of a release here. If your head is off to the side, softly turning to the opposite side. Beautiful. Hands to the floor, pushing on up here. Bring the knees back in and swing your right foot through to the front. Taking some distance. Make sure that back leg is nice and lengthened here. Front heel and knee are aligned. We're going to twist 3 times each side. So start to turn towards the knee. And then pull into the opposite side. You won't get too far. And then back towards the knee. Really sinking into that hip. Beautiful. Take it to the opposite side. Back over. And one more, over to the other side. Back to your center. Walk the foot out to the side and then onto the side. Just pushing away nice and softly here. Really sinking into that back leg and hip. Breathing nice and deeply into all those tight spaces. Back to the center. Walk the foot back in. Pick up your hips and come back. Flex the front foot. Either staying lifted or taking a little fold here. Beautiful. Coming back up, tuck the toes under, lift up and straighten the leg here. Both legs. The back heel probably won't hit the floor, that's fine, it's not really supposed to. And then plant the back foot on the angle, taking it to the floor. You can either stay up, lifted here, or keep in the fold. Bending that knee, either elbow to the leg or hand to the inside and lifting up. Arm comes over if you're going there. And if you'd like to take a bind here, threading through and coming over behind, trying to reach the fingertips. Gaze can be up, any blood pressure, you're looking down. Unravel, turn the back toes, push into down dog. Have a little walk out here. Pressing both heels away, lower the chest. Bend the knees, sweep the right foot through. No, sorry, left, yeah. I was right the first time. Sinking into that hip. Bring the heart forward first. Take a breath. And then to the opposite, to the knee. Other side. We're going to get right into our hips today. In the other side. Swap. And one more each side. And swap. Back to center. Bring the hands in, bring the foot over to the side, onto the side, and pushing away nice and softly here. Just listening to your body. Beautiful, coming back to center, walk the foot in. Are we ready? Coming back. Flexing that front foot. Take your option here, staying lifted or coming down. Inhale, come forward. Tucking the toes under, stand up. Straighten the legs as best you can and take a fold. Plant the back foot down in the ankle. You can stay in that fold or lift up. But always listen to your body. If you need to take a different position, go for it. Bending that knee. Hand comes to the inside or elbow up to the leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Feel free to wrap and bind here. Hands to the floor, pushing back into down dog. Alright guys, it's going to get a little bit intense now. Bend the knees, right foot comes through. Coming all the way down now into a split position or holding your lunge up here. So again, listening to your body. Some people like to bring the back leg back. Some people like to creep the foot forward. Just listening and what is your little girl telling you to do? This is a bit of play, bringing that playfulness in. Pulling back wherever you are. Take a little child's pose here. And then pushing back up into that down dog. Bend the knees, the left foot comes through. Knee to the floor. Experiment here, one side might be tighter. Good work, guys. This side might get down tighter sometimes. The left side usually is. We're usually more dominant on one side. Just means we need to practice a little bit more on the opposite side. Pushing back. Take your time, please. But all of these stretches are designed to exactly do that. Come to the front of your mat. We're going to open up the hips just that little bit more. You're going to go, no. Not frog. Yeah, we're going in frog. Take a big breath in. Hold it out. What are you holding on to today? You're going to let it go here. Come forward. Bring those knees nice and wide. Heels behind your knees. First of all, we're going to push back a little bit. Alright, if you can, you're going to take a little lift with one arm today. Back to the floor. Other side. And back. Either staying up or coming down onto the forearms. Breathing nice and deeply into your hips as you start to press back. Option 2 is to come down onto the chest. And try and let the body descend here. At any time that you need to come out, come out. Try and breathe nice and deeply into the thighs, into your hips, into your glutes. Pushing on up here. Come forward a little bit. Walk the feet in. And then one knee at a time. Coming down. Release your legs out. Give them a nice little shake bow. That wasn't so bad, Lenore, was it? Okay. You can do it. Alright, let's bring our bodies to the end of the mat. Breathe in and have a little bit of a hug here. Sit up nice and tall, come onto your toes. Now if you can lift up, try not to come too far back. Using the core here. See if we can hug underneath the legs now. This is a little bit of a cheat way, but it's good too. Digging those hands in, try and use your core here. Try not to roll back. See if you can straighten the legs out a little bit. And we're going to bend. Keep the legs lifted. Bring your hands behind you. So sit your head in the pocket there.